If you occasionally suffer from headaches, joint pain, or perhaps even unexplained red spots appearing on your body, it's possible that you might have a type of blood cancer. It turns out that leukemia is becoming increasingly common these days. And what saves the lives of these people who could be you or a family member living in your home is knowing the symptoms to be able to treat cancer before it's too late. So in this video, I'm going to explain what the most common symptoms of leukemia are and how you can treat it as soon as possible by knowing the symptoms before it's too late. A warm greeting to all of you. I'm Dr. Agustin Landivar, a naturopath, acupuncturist, conventional doctor, and founder of drlandivar.com. On this channel, as a conventional doctor, I treat my patients using natural medicine, homeopathy, and acupuncture before resorting to pharmaceutical drugs. Therefore, if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing and press the bell icon down below to receive notifications and be the first to watch the new video. If you need an online consultation or quality supplements for your condition, visit drlandivar.com and stay until the end of the video, where there will be tips and videos related to this topic. The secret to surviving any illness, regardless of its cause, it could be diabetes, a heart problem, high blood pressure, but especially cancer, is knowing how to recognize the symptoms before they take hold of the disease and your body. In the case of leukemia, which is a blood cancer, it's no different. Furthermore, it is much more important. It is essential to know the symptoms of any illness so you can get treatment as early as possible. Because if you let time pass and reach a point where your body can no longer tolerate the symptoms, and then you go to the hospital, it might be that the appropriate moment has already passed. So in this video, I'm going to tell you about the most important symptoms of leukemia that you can recognize to prevent them from becoming health problems that you might not be able to control. Before we continue, don't forget to like this video and visit the website drlandivar.com. There you will find supplements for your health, for your well-being, and to prevent any illness, including cancer. So having said that, don't forget to like the video, and with that, let's continue. Number 1, bone and joint pain. Doctors still haven't been able to precisely decipher the exact reason why joints and bones ache when someone has leukemia. Leukemia is fundamentally characterized by an overproduction, that is to say, an exaggerated production of immunological cells, cells of any type. And by the way, within the immunological cells, there are many, and depending on the cell type, the quantity, the type of leukemia is quite distinct. Now, interestingly, when there is an overproduction, the immune system tends to produce joint pain. Generally speaking, there is a noticeable inflammation that is clearly visible and often protrudes in the joints, specifically where the bones connect and move, such as the hands, the feet, and the knees. And this is a primary symptom that you should definitely keep in mind to be able to understand if what you truly have is cancer or just a simple inflammation. If you need a quality supplement that can help reduce joint pain regardless of the cause, look for Kirkyu Health and Metathyroid from Finland at drlandivar.com. Number 2, occasional fevers. Now, obviously, if you come down with a cold just once or twice a year, that can still be considered quite normal. But if that fever, as time progresses, starts to increase in frequency, meaning from once a year, it turns into 2, then 3, then 5, then 10 times, then you need to open your eyes and pay close attention. It's possible that there's an overproduction of white blood cells occurring within the body. In such a situation, the immune cells become overactive, producing a much greater amount of activity. And this heightened activity then generates a fever throughout the body, which clearly indicates that something within the organism is not entirely right. What I would suggest you do is to consult with a doctor so they can determine if the immune cells in your body are truly in proper balance, that you don't have too much, that you don't have too little, and that what you have is not an infection. If you need a high-quality supplement for your immune system to ensure your cells are properly organized and functioning optimally, look for IM Defense and Ultra C Mill from Finley at drlandivar.com. Number 3, unexplained weight loss. This is a symptom that is not exclusive to leukemia or blood cancer, but also to other types of cancer, because the cancer itself, tumors or cellular overgrowth, causes the body to consume and absorb, in this case, an excessive amount of energy. The growth and overproduction of cells requires a lot of phosphorus, a lot of potassium, a lot of magnesium, a lot of energy and synthesis minerals, vitamins, and everything else. And this causes the body to become fatigued, to lack energy, to lack activity, and then you discover that what you actually have is cancer. You need to verify if the tiredness you're experiencing is normal. Have you always been this way? Is this something new? Is it something that has only recently appeared? You should verify if your thyroid is truly functioning correctly, if you are consuming a healthy diet, if your body system is responding as it should, and if what you are experiencing isn't actually a disease. If you need a supplement to ensure you have all the vitamins, minerals, and the necessary energetic activity in your body, look for Multivitamin Anapylizer from Fineland at drlandivar.com. Number 4, red spots on the skin. These small red spots or little red bumps that can suddenly appear on your skin out of nowhere are not normal. Moles do not just show up overnight, and certainly not aggressively all over the human body's skin. If this is something that's happening to you, be careful, go to the doctor, get a blood test, and check that what you have isn't a microbleeding problem caused by an overgrowth of white blood cells or leukemia. What's more, 3 of the most common symptoms are precisely these petechiae, as they're called in medicine: petechiae fever and muscle pain and weakness. These 4 symptoms are the most common ones that should raise an alarm, indicating that what you're experiencing isn't normal, and you should get it checked before it's too late. The secret to surviving any illness, regardless of its cause, in this case, it could be diabetes, a heart problem, high blood pressure, but above all, cancer. And what truly saves the lives of these individuals, who could be you or a family member living in your own home, and depending on the specific cell type, the quantity, the particular kind of leukemia is different. Now, interestingly, when the immune system overproduces, it tends to cause joint pain, because if you reach a point where your body can no longer tolerate the symptoms and you go to the hospital, it might be that the moment is no longer appropriate to truly understand if what you have is cancer or just a simple inflammation. If you need a quality supplement to ensure that your immune system calms down, that you truly feel in good order and exactly as it should be, then look for Thistle Essence, Ultra C Mill, and I'm Defense from Fineland at drlandivar.com. And don't forget to subscribe and share it with your friends and family so they can stay informed on the topic. If you have any questions, leave your comment below and I'll gladly answer them. For quality supplements for your condition or an online consultation, visit drlandivar.com. And right here in the other videos on the topic, you'll find valuable information that could prevent a serious illness in the future. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.